Today, we are going against the new Lucis Entangling Venom Ultimate Battle. This is a ground-weak poison-type stage going up against Survivor, Nidoqueen, and Nidoking. The parameters for this stage are the following. Survivor will endure when its HP reaches 80% and at 40%. You can go into the game settings to turn on HP percentages if needed. Keep a close eye on Survivor's health to make sure you're dealing the maximum amount of damage. Because if it is close to 80 or 40% and your sync move is activated, the majority of damage dealt will be wasted. The second parameter is Survivor's moves are powered up if your team is poisoned. This is fairly self-explanatory and is easily countered by you saying the lucky skill Antitoxin. Additionally, some sync pairs have Antitoxin in their sync grid. Lastly, as the more Survivor's speed is raised, the more damage it will deal. This is a multiplier similar to ramming speed. So bringing a sync pair that debuffs speed is a must. For example, a sync pair that has the move Bulldoze, which not only lowers speed, but is also ground type to deal the maximum amount of damage possible. Now, it's time to go over the current gameplay's team. To start with, we have Cynthia and Lucario. This is a support sync pair with an EX roll of Sprint, which is also able to Mega Evolve, increasing its base defensive stats. Lucario sets Fighting Zone on entry. This allows both physical and special defenses to be maxed out on turn 1 for the entire team. This is achieved by using Cynthia's trainer move. It won't end here. Having the defense stats raised will allow the team to take hits better and increase survivability. Cynthia also has potions to allow healing to her or the team. Additionally, Lucario has MP refreshing sync grid nodes, meaning if a potion is used there is a 30% chance to gain 1 meter P or 1 potion back. In Lucario's case, he has 2 of these nodes, so that 30% is rolled twice. This allows the chance of 2 potions to be recovered. Lastly, Lucario has its B move Superior Aura Sphere. This applies move gauge acceleration and increases the team's physical and special move up next by 2. This can be used twice and activates when Lucario is hit twice. In summary, Lucario's role as the support is to tank hit, buff defenses, and apply healing potions. Next, we have Bolo and Gibble. This is a striker sync pair, but a tech or another support can be used in its place. Gibble's main role is to debuff the enemy's speed stat. This is achieved by using its attacking move Bulldoze. Bulldoze hits all opponents and drops their speed by 1 stat rank. Additionally, Gibble has Trip Up 4 in its sync grid. This gives an extra 50% chance to drop all opponents' speed by 1 stat rank. Gibble is also able to deal decent damage, especially when it applies the Sandstorm field effect. This activates some of Gibble's multipliers such as Surging Sand 3, which is a 30% damage increase. In summary, Gibble has the simple role of dealing damage and lowering speed to negate Survivor's speed parameter. Last but definitely not least, we have Adaman and Ursaluna. This also is a striker sync pair with the EX role of support. Ursaluna is the main damage dealer. It's able to max its attack and crit stats by using its trainer move times are changing. In addition to the stat buffs, this trainer move also applies the burn status to Ursaluna. In most cases, being burned would half a Pokemon's attack stat. But Ursaluna has a passive skill called Burning Dance. This negates the stat decrease and also boosts the power of Ursaluna's moves. In terms of dealing damage, Ursaluna has the B move Hazy Headlong Rush. This move activates once the burn condition is in effect. This move never misses, and its damage increases the lower Ursaluna's health is. It is important to keep a close eye on Ursaluna's health, not only from damage dealt by the opponent and by the burn status condition, but also, in this case, the Sandstorm damage from Gibble. Ursaluna is different from most ground-type units. This is because most ground units have some compatibility with Sandstorm, whether being Sandstorm damage protection or a related multiplier in their sync grid. Ursaluna, on the other hand, doesn't have any Sandstorm-related sync grid nodes, meaning unless given a Sandstorm-related lucky skill, Ursaluna will take damage when it's affecting the field of play. In summary, Ursaluna's role is to deal massive amounts of damage using its B move and sync move. This team is just one example that can be used to defeat Lucis Entangling Venom Ultimate Battle. Here are some suggestions in case you do not have these sync pairs. For support, Morty and Mismagus, Misty and Psyduck, Wally and Delcatty, and Player and Alcremie. All of these supports can raise both physical and special defenses. Plus, they are able to apply healing to the team. For Gibble's role, which can be striker, tech, or a support sync pair. You can use Nita and Landorus, Courtney and Camera, or Clay and Seismitoad. Lastly, for the main damage dealer role, Cynthia and Garchomp, Giovanni and Raiden, Maxie and Groudon. Additionally, Courtney and Camerupt, Clay and Seismitoad can be used in this position as well. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if this helped, or you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, leave a comment and good luck battling.
I let my guard down.
I got to see what's in your heart.